Out here the wind shapes more than weather. It combs the grass, leans on the fence posts, and reminds us what the soil remembers. Food, shelter, water, life. Every acre already works hard, growing, nesting, holding the seasons in place. Now it's asked to carry one more weight, our hunger for power.
My name is Jasona, and I'm here to introduce you to the Skyview Concerned Citizens. They are a group of 14 different residences who've come together in order to oppose the Big Rock solar and battery storage project that is planned for 445 acres of Class 3 prime agricultural land here in Foothills County on Hog Park Road. The group of people here gathered about a year and a half ago when they found out about the project and wanted to figure out what could they do to have their voices heard. The lack of information and communication from this particular developer has left them in a state where they're unsure about their future, uncertain about what is going to happen to this area if this project is approved, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to save this beautiful agricultural, environmental, and culturally significant area. Many of them have been set up here for generations themselves. The stress that having to deal with this project has shaken them to the core. Many of them have been here for multiple generations and have been endeavoring to create a place where their future generations can come to live. We don't believe that those things are being valued or recognized by electricity development in Alberta. So we are at Chad and Sheena Merchant's house. We have some multi-generational dreams going on where Chad and Sheena are building onto their current house, but they've also subdivided their land so that they can build a second house that is going to be able to bring their whole family together. Directly right in front, where you see the flat spot just in front of the mountains, is where they want to put the battery plant and the substation, and then the solar panels are going to be surrounding all of that. So directly from this spot, you're looking at industrial battery energy storage, substation, telecommunications towers, all with light and all with noise.
This is 3 families coming together into, one homestead, and that was our dream when we bought this place.
This property is really special for the environmental aspects, not only what we're looking at with agriculture and multi-generational living. See, that's another aspect too. They get all the sunrises here to the east, and then they get their sunsets against the mountains, every night. So one of the things that we're trying to do out here when we raise our voices to these kinds of projects is just preserve Alberta for the way it has been for over a century in this area, and we're hoping for generations to come. It's really, really difficult to go up against the big pockets and big bank accounts that these companies have at their disposal. So I give 100% credit to each of these landowners who you're going to see today and their fight to be able to preserve their way of life and the future for their children and their children's children. All right, so here we are at that flat spot that we were just talking about over at the Merchant property. This will be about 445 acres of prime Class 3 pasture and cultivated land that they're looking to put panels on, with 19,000 posts being drug into the ground. And the company currently has no plans to employ any type of agrivoltaics since it has been classified as Class 3 land. And so they deem it to be very low productivity, yet we do not feel the same. One of the features of the project area is that it has a buffer that is native grassland, and the developers on their project documentation just failed to mention that. And we thought we really should be highlighting that it supports a huge amount of wildlife and is a very important ecological feature of this particular area. So we're stopped here at Sylvia Hunter and Janet Stevens' house. They originally invested in this as a way of honoring their mom. Sylvia is an avid photographer. She's traveled all over the world. She gets to enjoy everything that this amazing area has to offer through the lens of her camera.
So the beautiful thing about this property is that they created on the east side a deck for us to enjoy the sunrise and any storms that come in from the east. And then on the west deck here, we're able to have our sunset. So it's more, we do coffee in the mornings on the east deck and we have our meals on the west deck, and you watch the sunset kind of over in this direction here. There's a 360 view no matter where you are on the property. It's just absolutely spectacular.
So one of the things that you'll notice about the houses that are in this video is that they have these amazing views built right into their houses where the entire wall is windows. They take advantage of having a walkout basement so that they can see as much of the view as they possibly can. All right, so we're out on the south side of the project. Behind me, you can see where there's a line basically right behind me. That would be the west side of the project border, and it goes straight over to the east for 2 full quarter sections. You'll see the pasture land here in brown and a little ravine, and it goes all the way over to the east where you see the piles that are baled on the cultivated land. Directly in front of me here, we have Tongue Creek that is very, very well known in this area for its cultural significance, that has been used by local settlers, by Indigenous people, and not to mention that this whole area supports a huge amount of wildlife. All right, so we've made our way over now to the beautiful Indenbosch family home. Very, very strong entrepreneurs in the cattle industry. They farm all of the land that is surrounding the project area that doesn't belong to another farmer. And they are actually the family who is most interested to be able to purchase the project lands from the project host so that they can maintain it in agricultural production, increase its production, and continue to feed the world with what they do here.
Well, I guess you're looking at kind of an iconic Western Alberta view. And this is what our home has been for the last 30 years. We've lived on this property, and it's home to myself and my husband, our 3 children, and we have a number of grandchildren, 9 grandchildren that are here on a regular basis, as well as many visitors. We have a very real concern because of the topography of the land here, and as you can see, from where the projected solar panels would be, there is a steep decline which goes straight into Tongue Creek.
And right through our yard, actually, in the springtime when it melts.
I think this whole area needs to be valued for its cultural worth, and that has everything to do with ranching, farming, rodeo life, and we called it Gateway to Heaven. And it really is, and has been that for us and our surrounding neighbors too. And to lose that, it is pretty gut-wrenching.
It just doesn't fit.
Just to think of it, yeah. It just is not a good fit with a solar project of this magnitude. In the spring, the runoff from where the solar project is being proposed comes straight down that hill, underneath this old granary, past the barn, and straight into Tongue Creek. Just a few yards further up the road, you can see it's still wet there right now from the little bit of snowfall we had the other night. Same thing, it flows right down that draw, through the corral, and into Tongue Creek. Well, the problem with that is that these solar panels, when they're exposed to the elements that are natural here in Alberta, everything from snow, rain, ice, sunshine, wind, there is going to be particulates that flow down with the water straight through people's properties and into Tongue Creek. And it isn't just our land, it's everyone else's along Tongue Creek that are affected as well.
The other thing that when we're talking about contamination is the fact that when they put in the racking systems for the panels, they are disturbing all of the ground. They are creating new patterns of water drainage and creating a lot more potential for erosion.
We have pictures of our grandchildren. Some of them are in their teens now, but when they were little children, they'd be playing in just their shorts and rubber boots, and they'd be looking for minnows in this creek, and they'd be swimming in it, and the thought that it could be polluted and from the solar project is just gut-wrenching.
Yeah.
So we've managed to make it down to the ranch belonging to Mr. Wayne Vold. Wayne Vold is one of the most well-known men in this area. His horses, who have to live approximately 400 meters from the solar farm. These horses, being completely rough stock, are not used to things like construction noise. And any kind of noise or strange movement in their environment can create health hazards for them, to run, break fences, or just basically lose all of their performance ability. Wayne actually gets his water right on the property from a natural spring just adjacent to Tongue Creek running through here. So one of the things that he is facing is loss of drinking water or loss of drinking water quality. And I'm pretty sure that if you don't have water out here, not much is going to survive.
We moved here in June, but we started about a year and a half ago. Strictly for the lifestyle, and of course you can't beat the $1 million views. So we're going to be, third generation. We've got folks that have moved to Okotoks now with grandbabies and put in a lot of financial hardships into this program to bring this to the next generation if we can. And certainly blending in with the environment and the neighbors who have established an amazing area for us to join. And you look from the agricultural to the stampede horses to the Wagyu cattle, now we're part of that community, and we're just so happy to be here. Obviously we're not opposed to things like this, but I think we just need to really pick the right area. And when I look at Rule 7 and the viewscaping, this is not the place for that.
Biggest kind of concern with that solar farm would be water. There's an aquifer that I sit on, and if they disturb any of the ground, that is going to change my water, and I can't have that. There's something special in the water here that makes our animals grow fast.
It's really the birthplace of cattle ranching in Alberta. The vistas are iconic. It has been my absolute honor to get to know this amazing group of people. They've come together to know each other. They've shown me our traditions, our culture, and our way of life in Alberta is shown in their lives every day. Not only are they our now and our present, they are our future. We can't see allowing a simple solar installation to come and disrupt things for generations to come.
There's a line between taking and taking over. We can light our homes without dimming the stars. Fields feed us, rivers pace our days. The wild keeps the map honest.
It would be nice if every kid had an open backyard like this.
Honestly, this is one of the most beautiful places on Earth. These people are very focused on feeding our planet, providing some of the most high quality agricultural products there are out there, from grain to wheat to Wagyu beef, and to allow an industrial development to come in and disrupt the entire ecosystem is just not something we would like to see happen. We really want the AUC and any other government officials to understand that we are not opposed to the development of green energy, but it needs to be done in ways that are responsible, in ways that developers can be held accountable, and in locations that are appropriate for its development. The Highway 2A industrial corridor just outside of High River is the perfect location for this project to plant itself. Putting it down in the middle of a very agriculturally intense area is not appropriate. We'd really like you to understand that there are other places to put this project. and it just really should not be here on this doorstep to Alberta's culture, heritage, and future. This Indenbosch family, they moved up here from Lethbridge. They brought their whole family out here so that they could maintain a rural lifestyle, not only in their generation, but with their own kids. They work to provide food, and I think that they've put their entire lives on the line by coming out here and establishing themselves, and we should do nothing but support that kind of activity.
I haven't done anything bad lately.
No, it's been all right. Yeah.
We can rewire a grid. We cannot rebuild topsoil. So we draw a line where roots run. Food before fuel, habitat before hardware. This ground is not for taking. It's for keeping. And we will keep it.